don't get no copyrights. I'm about to hang my phone up with this thing. So let's see if it works. It's probably gonna block. It's gonna block some stuff, but it locked my phone. Well, maybe I should slide this down. Okay. Maybe that's good. I do not own any copyrights to the sound that's playing in the background, which is the Bluey tune. But today I have today I'm eating Pollo Tropical, and it's been a long time, so we're gonna eat the choppy chop. I got the choppy chop with some cilantro garlic sauce. Thumbnail. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna try something different than Chipotle. I haven't had one of these in like 10 years, feels like. And then also I did get a side of plantains. So that's how those are looking. They're looking so good. So this is what we're looking like. All right, so this is what we got. We got us a choppy chop and some plantains, and we're gonna eat it right here in the car. Let me cover some of this up, and we can go ahead and open this. I don't know how it's gonna taste, but I know Pollo Tropical has some really good food. Really good food. I'm trying to switch up my content and you know, see what works. So this is what we got. I know their chicken is good. Make it a mess. It's good. It is good. I think I need to turn this Bluey down. It is good. It is really good. I had got the chicken choppy chop with, I keep saying it wrong, but choppy chop with the yellow rice and vegetables, some black beans, grilled chicken, tomato, grilled onions, and peppers. And I'm making a mess. I need a bib. Talking about the baby. I also got some plantains. I wish I had a remote for this iPad. Turn this thing down. But it's okay. I don't make friends fast, but go ahead and subscribe, like the live. Thank y'all for joining in. I guess my first mukbang. I don't feel like going all the way back there to turn this YouTube off back there. Oh. The record store also provided a kind of on-the-spot barometer. The product the studio was creating with Peter Roll making street music. Estelle hired a local high school kid named Steve Crawford to design the store and sweep the floor. I dropped the lid. The hormone would become Stax Records. Little talked about the Stax record company specifically. All right. Look, it's my first time and I'm on live, so I can't cut the video. I can't cut the video to edit that out, but I got my cilantro garlic sauce. Smells good. I like garlic and cilantro, so I'm gonna just put it on there. Y'all know something that's crazy that I didn't notice or realize, I guess, until TikTok said something. But the sauces have a whole lot of calories. So sometimes you may be feeling like, oh, I don't eat a lot of food, or I don't eat, a lot. But if you use a lot of sauce, that's adding on calories to what your daily calories. So if you're trying to lose weight, definitely is not ideal to be using a lot of sauce, because you got to count that too. I could have used some hot sauce. I'm trying to make sure I keep it in view. I'm gonna go ahead and just break these up in there. I'm sorry, y'all. I was raised to not eat and talk at the same time. And I'm breaking a whole lot of rules right now. But like I said, I'm trying to figure out what type of content y'all like to watch. Is it cleaning content, hair, makeup, food, cooking? Vlogs, day in the life, day in the life of a stay-at-home mom, which this today wouldn't be a accurate depiction of a day in the life of my stay-at-homeness, because I don't really be, you know, out driving around or going to the stores or anything like that. But today I am. This weekend, my best friends and my husband threw a surprise birthday party for me, and it was definitely a shock. Like, I knew what day I was going to see them. I didn't know what we was doing, where we was going, if we was going anywhere. You know, I didn't know. I was just prepared to do something for that day, because this, you know, this whole year, for the most part, especially between me and two of my friends, we did like surprises for each other. And then, so I just knew to be available. Went, washed clothes with one of my friends, went and washed clothes, went to the store and all of that stuff, and then came back to the house, and my other friend had decorated, and then my mother-in-law came into town, and her and my husband, they went to go and get seafood, and then my cousin came. You know, my cousin, her family came, and my other best friend and her daughter came, and I think that was it. Mostly, this was, I'm not fully certain how long it took for them to plan it or anything like that, but I'm not the type of person that that is really like a surprise me type of person. I'm not the type of person to surprise. I don't like, wait, not that I don't like, I'm not used to surprises, because I gotta be mindful of the words that I say out of my mouth, because, you know, there's power in the tongue. So I'm not used to surprises. I was open to it. Normally when it comes to my birthday, I tend to plan things, and then I normally end up changing the plans at the end of the day. Like, it always just depends. My whole life runs off of, like, I'm not like on a time limit. I'm not on a schedule, a routine, or anything like that. Like, we solely, like, literally live life by the moment. And sometimes it makes it hard to plan ahead, you know, to do things, because you never know what other people might have going on, or what you might have come up, or anything like that. And I'm very understanding to how life is, and that, you know, shit happens and stuff like that. But because for years on years I never really viewed my birthday as like a special day, I don't really know, I can't really pinpoint exactly when that changed for me, because of course as a little girl, birthdays were very you know, birthdays were very you know, they were good. You know, when you're a little kid, you get, you know, your gifts and your presents and your cake and all of that stuff. That stuff is good. Around my teenagehoodness, you know, I had a lot going on during that time, being very sneaky and getting in trouble a lot and all of that. So that could have contributed to why my birthdays kind of activity slowed down or didn't really too much happen too much. And also life, you know, the cost of living and the recession during that time and all of that, that all contributed to that. And then on my 18th birthday, that was the first time I was really like planning to do something. I don't even know how I ended up getting into a story time about this. But for my 18th birthday, I ended up planning to do something with my friends for my birthday. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go to the mall, then we'll go out to eat, you know. So excited and all of that stuff. And then, you know, things didn't go fully as planned. And I had like a complete emotional breakdown because, you know, I felt like that was like, you know, a big day for me. It was my 18th birthday. I planned to do all of these things, you know, and it was at a moment where like I was working, I was making my own money. No, I wasn't living on my own. I was still living with my mom, but I had money to be able to actually do something that I planned to do. And I guess that was the first sign of my controlness coming out, because I wouldn't say it was something small. It was definitely something big that was going on around, you know, between my friends and whatnot, and things just didn't work out to where everybody could be together throughout the whole thing, you know. And so because of that, I think that probably kind of scarred me in a way when it came to planning birthdays with my friends getting older. And all of those friends then are not my same friends now. But it did affect it in a way. And it's crazy because I'm debunking a lot in the last few days of my 30s. I turned 31 on Wednesday. In 2 days I turned 31. But over the past weekend, I've been debunking so much stuff from my childhood to teenagehood to how I am now to why I do certain things. And it literally, the light bulb just went off as I was talking to y'all about my 18th birthday, for why it's a challenge for me now, you know, over the past few years of planning something on my birthday. It wasn't until I got with my husband that I kind of got like a routine. You know, when we first started dating, that first year he took me out to we went over near the beach, had a whole weekend there, and then the following years after that, his mom would take me out to eat. So we would all go out to eat on my birthday. So that kind of became like a tradition for me to at least go out to eat on my birthday, even if I don't do nothing else. But yeah, so during this time, I think it was last year, I tried to plan to do something for my birthday. I can't even honestly remember what I was trying to do. I just know I was like freshly from having the baby and hormones and all that kind of stuff. And but it is a normal thing for me that like if one or two people say that they can't make it or don't respond or don't, you know, or they say they, you know, whatever, then I end up like changing my whole plans. Like I don't want to do that anymore, because the idea in my mind was for all of these people to be present. And if all of them couldn't be present, it wasn't going to be like a great day or a special day. But this weekend definitely broke that cycle, that mindset, and I'm definitely working on being able to adjust when things don't go the way I expect it to go, or I think for it to go, or having to have control over certain things, because I didn't have no say so you know, for the most part, I didn't have no say so, you know, on what I was doing, where I was going, you know, no, none of that. So it was definitely very special, because although everyone probably was invited and people wasn't able to make it, it was very special that the people that was able to make it was there, um, you know, and celebrated with me. So it's like I didn't celebrate with nobody. I celebrated with a lot of people. And then I didn't have to think about like, oh, but this person's not here, that person's not here, da da da, because I didn't have no control over anything that was going on. So I didn't have to worry about if someone couldn't make it or not. So I guess that was a gift as well, even though I still got stressed out because I was overwhelmed and, you know, dealing with my anxiety and stuff like that, and trying to learn to let go. That's something that's pretty hard to do when you are used to things, when you're used to operating a certain way. But sometimes you have to let go. Oh, sorry, y'all. I'm letting my food get cold. I guess that's why I don't talk and eat. But, however, when it comes to other people, birthdays are very special to me to make sure that I do something with, you know, my friends or family, you know, my mom, family, whatever, to that I at least do something with them, because you know, I want to be there. I want to always, for me as a friend, I feel like it's very important for me to show up. And I know that as I got older, it's become harder for me to show up all the time. So I feel like if I at least show up on your birthday or do something with you on your birthday, then that is going to be something that at least we still have, like, you know, that memory of us hanging out or doing something, having fun or whatever, even though we might not be able to do it like here and there throughout the year, you know, because everyone has, you know, things going on. You have jobs, you got kids, you got families and things like that. So to me, it's important for me to try and make sure that I'm there for my friend's birthday. And so, yeah, I guess in a way I feel like it should be vice versa, which it is, and I'm appreciative of that. But when it comes to my birthday, I'm like so, well, I'm selfless in general, but it's so hard for me to be selfish about my birthday. Like I give excuses. Nice meeting you too. Make sure you subscribe and like, but have a good day. But so yeah, normally I give myself excuses of, well, you know, it's just my birthday, like it is what it is. I'ma just change it and just do something else. But initially I do get emotional about that kind of stuff when things don't work out the way I intended to do. But I gotta learn to let go. I gotta learn to let go. And this weekend was the first step of me letting go. Not having to have my hands in everything. But yeah. So because of that, that now gives me a reason to get out of the house, because it's my birthday week and I want to, make sure I get a few things that I want. Not necessarily that it has to be for me, which my husband is trying to get on me about, because I had got birthday money for my birthday and I went and bought my baby some pajamas and a costume for Halloween and whatnot. And he's like, you're not supposed to be spending that money on nobody else. You're supposed to be buying yourself something that you want. But that's just really how it is when you are like a full-time mom. Even though dad is there, mentally I'm still a full-time mom, and the first thing that I think about is getting something for my kids, or getting something for my husband. I don't normally always think about the stuff that I want, because it's not a need. It's not important to me. I could have a wish list cart all day long for years. I could probably come across $10,000, which God, yes, put that through. We need that anytime. Whenever you see fit, put that through. Amen. But I would still go and get something else that I feel like is needed or necessary before I go and get something that I want, that is just like, okay, like I got perfume or whatever, but it's like, I already have this stuff. This stuff is just going to be extra, so I'm not going to run out to go and get that firsthand. I barely go out the house, so there's no point in me having 100 perfumes, which I have like, probably got 20, but I don't need 100. So no, I'm not gonna just run out and go buy perfume. So I go and buy my baby some pajamas or some stuff. It just makes me happy. Like, I don't know if anybody else feel the same way, but like when you go and you get like restocked for your supplies, like you go and you buy like your bleach, your detergent, your Lysol spray, your cleaning products. When you restock on that stuff, your dish sponges and all of that, like it just feels good. I don't know. Maybe that's the adult in me that enjoys that. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Come on now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. It was good talking to y'all. Good little FaceTime chat. And look forward to the vlog that I'm recording today. I made a few stops, not even knowing that if the store was open or not. And that just goes to show I don't really be getting out of the house like that. But y'all enjoy y'all day. Lunchtime was great. I still got a lot of food left over because I was talking more than I was eating. But it's all right.